I have Vidic, Virgil van Dijk,
Oh, you're going to all okay.
and Sol Campbell as my 3 center backs.
So Campbell's going.
I thought about Sol Campbell, but I didn't watch him enough, and I felt like there was better ones.
Vidic to me, I think we talked about this yesterday. Vidic, I think, is one of the best, if not the best, Premier League defender. And the reason why I say that, I distinctly remember I would dread Arsenal games against United because of how much he would just shut us down between him and Ferdinand, and it was very, very infuriating. One of my favorite moments, though, is when Torres beasted Vidic.
Oh, my God.
I was so happy just because I hated United at the time and Vidic. But
You can make an
and
argument.
I love Torres because he was so good then.
What's crazy is that you can make an argument that Vidic and Ferdinand were two of the best. Like, you could have put Vidic and Ferdinand in your...
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
And they played together.
Yeah. Or was one of them so much better it made the other better? I don't know. I think they're both really good.
I think they were both really good.
I think they're both good. But
So you can make the argument. I didn't
You
choose
could.
Ferdinand.
Me neither.
Who'd you go with, Georgie?
John Terry and Van Dijk.
Figured John Terry would be in there somewhere.
Yeah.
And like I said yesterday, Van Dijk, best defender in Premier League history to me.
Fair.
Just overall.
So everyone so far, every Liverpool player that Georgie's named is the best in their position in the Premier League.
Well, I mean, that's the point of the video, right? So, listen, I do think Virgil van Dijk is probably the best because when you think about almost every other player, they had some sort of a weakness, some part of their game, even if it's not even the skill part, even if it's just like the leadership. Virgil van Dijk has everything. Tell me one weakness that Virgil van Dijk has.
You can't. The only weakness
that people
is
can
the
that
injury.
people can agree on.
That's it.
Yeah.
Which is not even like.
But he's not. I mean, he's been out for a little bit, but he's not like it's not like his whole career has been plagued by injuries.
No.
Yeah.
And you've been able to see how good he can be when he's healthy.
Again, I think he's the best defender, like center back in Premier League history. The only argument I can see people having is how long of a span did he have? Because I think he came at Southampton at 27. Or I don't know, it was like 27 or something like that, or he came to Liverpool at 27 or something of the sort, where it's so late in his career that you're only at the top for X amount of years. Where you're looking at like John Terry, you're looking at like Vidic and all those guys, where any of those guys really, where they've played for 10 years maybe at the top, like 7 to 10 years at the top level. Where Van Dijk was a Celtic, then he went to Southampton, then once he went to Liverpool, then he was regarded as what he is now. That's the only argument, which...
But when you're just thinking about... I mean, we just have to simplify and say, like, when you think about at their best, who was better? Yeah.